So first is the physical integrity of the facilities. What you see here is a red, and it's a big red. Why is it a big red? It's because there's still, we have been seeing military activity around the plant, and I was able to see myself and my team impact holes, markings on buildings of shelling. So which means that the physical integrity of the facility has been violated not once but several times. And this is something irrespective of the kinetic power of whatever you are throwing at the plant is unacceptable in any way, under any safety and security criteria. The second pillar refers to the safety and security system being fully functional. We assess it with a yellow because some of them, or most of them, are working and are working relatively well, but there have been interruptions, some of them related to the physical break in cables or in some connections, and still also in some systems that are not fully back in place, so we cannot get the full information.
Ukraine and Russia blamed each other for fighting around the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant on Friday, as a team of inspectors from the UN nuclear watchdog tried to check the safety of the facility and avert a potential disaster. Ukraine's state nuclear company said the International Atomic Energy Agency's mission had not been allowed to enter the plant's crisis center. Ukraine says Russian troops are stationed there, and the IAEA would struggle to make an impartial assessment. But in a video posted on social media, IAEA Chief Rafael Grossi said inspectors would remain on site.
We are finishing our long-awaited visit to the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. I have just completed a first tour of the key areas that we wanted to see in this first approach to the whole facility. Of course, there is a lot more to do. My team is staying on, and more importantly, and most importantly, we are establishing a continued presence from the IAEA here.
Grossi also said the physical integrity of the plant had been violated several times. Despite difficulties surrounding the visit, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said the mission wouldn't be in vain. He demanded further action and urged the IAEA to call for the facility's immediate demilitarization. In Moscow, Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu accused Ukraine of nuclear terrorism.
By inflicting strikes on the facilities of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, Kyiv creates a real threat of a nuclear catastrophe in Europe. According to international law, this is nothing but nuclear terrorism. I responsibly state that we do not have heavy weapons on the territory of the nuclear power plant or in the surrounding areas. I hope that the IAEA Commission will be able to see that themselves.
The plant was captured by Russian forces soon after they invaded Ukraine in February, in what Moscow calls a special military operation. It is still run by Ukrainian staff, and Russia has rejected calls for it to withdraw its troops. It has come under repeated shelling over the past month, with both sides blaming each other for the firing.